Dearly beloved child, today is not just another day. It is the dawn of a new beginning for you. Today, every curse, every darkness, and every kind of lack that has been keeping you prisoner is destroyed. The shackles that have tied you in fear and the doubts that have been holding you back are broken. Murmured that you are not sufficient. The sorrows that sapped your soul, they all come to an end. Now you see, I am not a distant God who sits by while you suffer. I am here with you in this very moment, and I announce that today is the day of my acceptance of you. Your deliverance. Feel the weight lifting off of your shoulders right now. Feel my presence eliminating each load, the burdens you've been carrying for such a long time, the thoughts of defeat that attempt to keep you down, the frustrations that seem to go on forever. I am your deliverance. Taking them away from you causes my heart to hurt when yours does, and I have seen the tears that flow while no one else is looking. You do not have to fight these battles by yourself. I am your strong tower, your fortress, and in me you will find refuge and calm. Remember that darkness cannot stand. Where my light shines, so stick to your faith, because you know that my love for you is greater than the seas and higher than the sky, and it is my greatest delight to raise you up today. I invite you to trust me, like you have never trusted me before. I am here to help you. I know the weight of your struggles, and I see the battles you fight. Those moments where the walls close in and hope feels like a distant memory. But hear me clearly, every struggle you face has a purpose. These battles have purpose. I use them to my advantage. Turn your mourning into dancing. Turn your sorrow into laughter. Every difficulty to fortify you and bring you closer to me. I did not create you with a spirit of fear, but with a spirit of power, love, and self-discipline. You are not helpless. Within you is the same strength that spoke creation into existence. There is a voice that seeks to bring you closer to me. My child, I want to persuade you that you are hopeless, that there is no way out, and that you are a victim of circumstances that you are unable to control. However, I want you to listen to my voice, rather than the voices of your adversaries. I know the plans that I have for you, and they are excellent plans. Plans to prosper you, to fill your life with hope and a future that is bright. You were never destined for tragedy. The world may attempt to persuade you that your destiny is sealed by its sufferings, but remember, my promises are unchangeable, and my love is everlasting. Your tale is not written by. When you fall, I will always be there to pick you up. I am not disappointed in your shortcomings. Rather, I am touched by your determination to get back up when you fall. This world is a chaotic place, but I am the creator of peace, victory, and joy. I am on your side. Know that my strength will grow in you because it is in your weakest times that my power is made perfect. My grace is sufficient for you. It has always been, and it will always be so. When discouragement knocks on your door, when fatigue weighs you down, turn to me. I will be there for you. You should seek my presence because in my presence there is complete happiness, and in my arms you will find peace for your soul. You should also be aware of the fact that the difficulties you encounter are often chances disguised as obstacles. They are my invitations to you to develop, to become refined, and to become the person you want to be. Person I designed you to be. Embrace these challenges with a heart full of faith, because they are the means by which your faith is tested and strengthened. Persevere, my dear, since it is in this persistence that you are made complete. Every tear. Through the fire, you are being polished as pure gold, and I am preparing you to receive benefits that are far beyond what you could ever fathom. I know what you hunger for, and I know that every restless night and every question you have asked are all a part of my bigger plan for you. I know the deepest aspirations of your heart and the prayers that you have spoken in the stillness of the night. Have confidence that I am working to align circumstances and move mountains on your behalf. Let go of the dread of the unknown, for I hold your future, and I am faithful. Lift your eyes to me, and you will see that I am already making a way where there seems to be none today. Let hope arise within you. Let faith be rekindled, and know that I am with you, and I will never let you go. Your breakthrough is not a question of if, it is a matter of when. And I say to you that I will never let you go. The moment has come to go ahead with confidence, not in your own capabilities, but in mine, for I am the Lord, your God, and I take pleasure in you. Nothing can separate you from my love, and nothing can prevent the benefits that I have decreed for you to walk. Knowing with confidence that I am your rear guard, your shield, and your ever-present assistance in times of adversity today, my darling, is your day of freedom. Walk in it. My child, I am aware of the burden you bear, and I see the struggle you fight. I tell you that I am your ever-present aid. You should now defend your heart, because it is the source of life. The world may attempt to trick you by feeding you doubts and anxieties, but know that I see you. I know every beat of your heart, every hope you've dared to imagine, and every minute you faced in silence, no matter what comments or views you heard. Of other people cannot define who you are, nor can they alter the destiny that I have planned for you from the beginning of time. You are my creation, a treasured son or daughter of the Almighty, and regardless of the challenges that you encounter, know that I will be by your side throughout the road that lies ahead. Valleys are places where shadows appear to grow longer, and darkness threatens your peace, but you need not be afraid because I am with you. Even if you find yourself in the valley of the shadow of death, I ask you to not be afraid of any evil, because I am holding your hand. I have sent my angels to surround you and guide you when the path is unclear. You are never alone, my dear, for my presence walks with you even into the darkest valleys. Allow these words to permeate your heart. I will never leave you, nor forsake you. Appears unclear and to raise you up when the weight is too heavy to bear. I will never leave you nor forsake you. I am calling you to stand boldly and to claim the inheritance that I have set aside for you. Trust in me with all of your heart and do not rely on your limited understanding. When you acknowledge me in all of your ways, you allow me to direct your steps. Now is the time for you to rise up and step out in faith and embrace the future that I have prepared for you. I am the compass that guides you to your mission, and I am the refuge that you may flee to when the storms of life get fierce. Trust that with me by your side, there is no obstacle that is insurmountable, and no dream that is too huge. Have you ever sought refuge during a time when you were facing a difficult situation? Storm searching for a place to rest. Your tired soul, my arms are that shelter those who live in my presence, will find peace in my shadow in me. You will discover a strength that is beyond your own, a strength that will take you through the hardest challenges that life has to offer the storm. If you make me your home place, then none of these things will be able to harm you, not even the arrows of criticism, the plague of dread, or the storms of doubt. Even if thousands of people fall around you, my protection over you will stay unwavering and true, and no evil will be able to damage you. Because I have encircled you with my great presence. I have directed my angels to defend you wherever you go. They will raise you up every time you stumble, so that you do not hit your foot against a stone. My love surrounds you in every instant, both in the darkness of night and in the light of day. Because you are mine, I have known you since before you breathed your first breath, and I have treasured you beyond measure. Call upon me, and I will respond in times of need. The brightness of day fear neither the perils of the unknown, nor the obstacles that stand in full daylight, because you are mine. I will be there for you in times of need. I will be your deliverer, your guardian, and the one who respects you. You must realize that your future is firmly held within my hands. I vow to offer you a life that is full of purpose, abundance, and a joy that transcends any scenario. There is no circumstance that is too difficult for me to handle. When everything else fails, remember that I am your refuge. I am the unmovable rock upon whom you may rely. There is no barrier that is too difficult for my hand to rescue. Do not allow the cacophony of this world drown out my voice. It is the voice that whispers, calm to your heart. When the waves of doubt come crashing down, cling on to me, and I will protect you from falling, my child. I know the concerns that keep you up at night, the worries that attempt to take root in your heart. Do not allow those fears to paralyze you or prevent you from accepting the destiny that I have pronounced over you. Your life together, we will face and triumph over every obstacle that stands in your way. My love for you is unending, unchanging, and more profound than you could ever imagine. I am here to protect you, to heal every hurt, and to comfort you in times of sorrow. Trust in me, and you will be able to overcome any obstacle that stands in your way. You have already come so far. Look at the wins you've already won, the mountains you've already climbed, even when you questioned yourself. And that is why I advise you to keep pushing on, to continue, to endure, and to watch miracles unfold before your eyes. Hold on for a little longer. You have already gone so far, stronger than you think, because my strength is made perfect in your weakness. Remember that I am always with you, even until the end of the age. I am your defender, your guide, and your everlasting hope. I hope that together we will walk into a life that is full of joys. You are not alone. You have never been, and you will never be. Trust in me, and watch as I bring beauty from the ashes, just as I provided hope to those who had lost all, restoring their joy and purpose. Joy from the sorrow and triumph. You are not alone. You have never been, and you will never be. My love for you will last for all eternity, and I will always be here to guide you into the destiny that I have planned for you. When this storm finally passes, you will see what I have always seen in you, a strength that is forged by fire, and a faith that cannot be shaken. You will wonder why I have been so faithful to you. I have always been here, walking by you, making sure that you never have to confront the darkness alone. You may have believed that I had turned away from you and abandoned you to the turmoil, but this is not the case. Remember, my dear, that I have always been here. I have never once abandoned you, dearly beloved. I have always been by your side, leading you through every dark time and nurturing you for the bigger purpose that lies ahead. Your trials have never been about punishment. Rather, they have been about preparing you for the greater purpose that lies ahead. Preparation. I am constructing a new foundation for your life, one that will weather even the most intense storms. I am aware of how the questions tormented you, and how doubt whispered that you were alone, but I am also aware that every hardship has been a building brick, and a lesson that gets you closer to your goals. Bringing you closer to the destiny that I have set for you, I am guiding you to greater blessings. Blessings that will leave you in amazement of my kindness. Hold on to my words, cherish them in your heart as the most valuable gift. Do not give room to the fears that have no place in your journey, those worries that have no place in your journey. Let go of the past, the judgments, the bitterness, and the anger. Each of these weights weighs down your spirit, and I want you to be free. I want you to walk in the freedom of knowing that you are mine. I want you to be free from the concerns that strive to rob you of the peace that I have promised. Unburdened and fearless, come to me, even if you have nothing more to say. Come sit in the peace and quiet of my presence, and let your heart to speak for you. I comprehend the most heartfelt laments and the silent pleas that cannot be expressed via words. Please have faith that I am working, even in this stillness. I am creating a new tale for you, one that is full of hope, rejuvenation, and tremendous benefits that are on their way. Hold this anticipation near to your heart and allow it to be the anchor of your soul right now. Feel my presence right now. Surrounding you, I am providing serenity, where there was chaos, breathing, strength, where there was tiredness. I am aware of the critiques you have encountered, the falsehoods that told you that you were not enough, that you were defeated. Do not believe these voices. They are not from me. I see the true you. I am bringing you back to life. I see beyond the years, beyond what the world considers as precious to me. You are lovely, lacking nothing. You are dressed in my grace, adorned by my grace. You are the one who rises each day with a heart eager to battle, willing to trust I see beyond the years. I am your healer, and I am the one who transforms sadness into joy. What pleases me more than anything else is the purity of your soul, and it is this giving of your heart that I find most pleasing. Let go of the burdens of yesterday, the frustrations and the regrets, my dear. Who is it that takes the broken parts and makes them whole again? Start this day with the pleasure that I provide, a joy that cannot be taken away from you, one that comes directly from my soul. These words that I share with you are a light to guide your path, a strength to help you overcome the challenges that you face. Hold you firmly, each and every day. I have something new for you, a new blessing, a new revelation of my love approach each day, with appreciation in those moments of thanksgiving. I am pouring my healing oil over your spirit. There is nothing that can compare to that. Be left unhealed, nothing left uncovered. You are encircled in my love, sheltered beneath the wings of my presence, and you may have faith that none of your benefits will be lost. I am taking you to a place of plenty, a place where your soul will flourish, bloom, and your life will yield the fruit of all that I have been growing inside you. Every loss will be returned to you, every wound will be healed, and nothing that the adversary has taken will remain lost. I will return it tripled, overflowing with my blessings. Know this, you belong to me. There is nothing that can alter that, so allow confidence to fill your heart and joy to flow through you. The beauty of your soul, which is vivid and alive, is a mirror of my own creation. When you say words of love to me, know that my heart is overwhelmed. I have seen your anxieties, your sleepless nights, and the prayers that came from the deepest depths of your heart. You begged for my assistance, and I heard you. Your need is essential to me, and I understand that it seems urgent. I love you beyond measure. I have seen your fears. I have seen your sleepless nights. I have seen your prayers. I am not apathetic to your pain. I am not remote from your screams. I am working on your behalf to move in ways that will bring resolution and peace. I will never forget this, dear one. It is the weight of this load that impacts so many people, that you need me in the rough times and in the happy ones alike. I delight in blessing you, but I also know that without me, even blessings may become problems. Let me be your source, your strength, and your constant friend, no matter how affluent you. You will always need my direction, my love, and my hand upon your life. Trust in this fact, and you will never be shaken. Do not let your guard down, my darling child, because the adversary prowls like a lion. You will always need my guidance, my love, and my hand upon your life. Roaring lion is constantly waiting for a moment of weakness to break your spirit, derail your goals, and inflict agony to your soul. Yet, even as these forces work against you, I am here ready to fight by your side to give you the power you need to overcome them. My heart hurts to see you heavy with grief and burdened by anxieties. This is not my will for you. I want you to know genuine peace, to rest in my love without fear, and to be free from the shackles of concern, need in every fight you face today. I see your concerns, but I hear you now. When the storms rage and the weight of your thoughts draw you into dark spirals, don't let dread be your guide. Instead, give each and every worry to me, let go, and know that my arms are strong enough to bear everything that pounds you. I see your fears, but I hear you now. When pessimism knocks at your heart, do not allow it into your mind, because despair is a lie, and believing it will only take you away from my presence. I am the Almighty, and those who place their confidence in me cannot be defeated. Therefore, defeat is not an option. I understand the weight of it all the days when the will to keep going seems to slide right through your fingers, but hear me hang on to your faith, even if it feels like it is about to fall away. Light, you are my beloved, and those who believe in my power and hope in my promises will find strength even in the darkest of times. I will breathe new life into your spirit. I will ignite a divine fire within you, a fire of love, passion, bravery, and keep fighting. You are not alone, my child. I will remind you that you serve a God who is sovereign and great. I will breathe new life into your spirit. I will ignite a divine fire within you. Promises that I have made for you. Permit my words to speak over your life and allow them to serve as an anchor in your soul. There are voices that may tell you are not worthy, that life has nothing left for you, but those voices have no power to convince you otherwise. I want you to live, and I want you to live abundantly. I want you to taste my blessings again, and you will feel my love in your heart. You must not allow them any place in your heart longer. I want you to live. I want you to live abundantly. Every single fiber of your being, your difficulties are nothing more than fleeting shadows, and the light of my grace will shine through them. The weights that weigh you down will be removed, and the anxieties that keep you up at night will be resolved by my grace. If you are hearing this today, know that it is not by chance. You were meant to hear this because I am calling you. I want you to tell me that you believe me. Announce it. And even if you feel weak, tell me that you will continue to do so. If you are hearing this today, know that it is not by mistake. Fight against everything that comes your way so that you may keep your love for me blazing bright. I love you more than you could ever imagine, and I want you to feel secure in my love now, tomorrow, and always. Your future, your happiness, and your very life are all in me, and they do not lie in the hands of anybody else. The transitory and fragile things of this world, I am the one who died for you. I carried every burden, every sin, and with my blood I paid the price so that you may be free. I rose again in glory and power to give you life, a life that is plentiful and full of joy and fulfillment. You have traveled through the valley of shadows. You have felt despair grip at you, and you have almost given in. But even then you remembered me. You are immortal. I know your heart. I know the loneliness you have felt, the sorrow that has dragged you down, the darkness that has attempted to claim you. You have walked through the valley of shadows. You have felt the darkness that has sought to take you. I saved you. I healed your wounds. I've forgiven your crimes, and I erased the failures that haunted you. I breathed new life into you and gave you a new lease on life. I remembered my love and my promise, and you screamed out to me even in the silence of your heart. And I heard you. I have given you a restored faith and made you triumphant in the end. And now you are stronger, wiser, and braver. You have returned to your aspirations and your purpose with bravery and resilience, believing in my promises. You stand now, not as someone who has been vanquished, but as a fighter who is valued and treasured. I have given you a fresh chance, an opportunity that came at the expense of my own blood. Do not let it slip away from you. I implore you to fight, to battle for your family, for your goals, and for the life that I have promised you. You cannot fail to take advantage of this opportunity. I will provide for all of your needs, and I will give you what you need when you need it. But I ask that you utilize what I provide you wisely, whether it be your time, your skills, or your energy. Do not let people who are responsible for your well-being mislead you. You should not run after worthless dreams, and you should not squander the precious minutes that I have given you on things that do not matter. Instead, you should raise your eyes to me, let your heart rest in my presence, and find your strength rejuvenated. The roads that lie ahead are not devoid of obstacles, but with me, anything is possible. Are conceivable, My love for you is limitless. My desire for your happiness is limitless, and my plans for you are beyond anything you could ever imagine. Trust in me. Stand strong in faith. The war is already won, and I am with you now and always. Do you know that I have something for you? Considerably more in store for you than what you have experienced. Up to this point, I want you to know that putting your trust in me will never leave you disappointed, because I am eternally steady, and my love for you is unchanging. I am asking you to put your faith in me, the eternal one who is always there for you. I am the one who made your heart to live in love, to fight for what is righteous, to go on boldly without being tied by errors from the past. And the past is behind you, my child, because I am the one who knows you completely and loves you without end. What I am doing is creating all things new in your life, including fresh possibilities, abundant blessings, and exciting beginnings. I want you to realize that I am not interested in your failures, your regrets, or the heavy weights that you have carried. I am interested in what is ahead of you. I am making all things new in your life. Planned for you is a wonder that is beyond your conception, because in my eyes, you are priceless, beyond all measure, and deserving of every benefit that I give. Do not waste these priceless gifts that I am giving you. Fight the urge to go forward without me. Not commit yourself to decisions, debts, or plans without first seeking my will, my wisdom, and my guidance. The weight that you carry is not always of my making. Many times, it is the result of acting without me, or trying to bear a load that I never intended for you to carry. Trust me when I say that I want you to carry a load that I never intended for you to carry. Walk with a lighter and more liberated spirit, guided by my voice that is filled with my spirit. Be smart, my dear. Be sensible, patient, and discernment. I have wonderful plans to raise your life, to restore what you have lost and more. You will be a man of great strength, light to your family, a beacon to your community, someone people look up to not because of what you have, but because of the evidence of my love, my power, and my grace inside you. They will see in you what occurs when a heart surrenders to me. When a heart surrenders to me, when a heart surrenders to me, soul that genuinely believes, obeys, and serves. I want you to share this message with the people you care about, so that they, too, may be ready for the amazing things that I have in store for you. Yes, my promises will come to fruition in your life, but I want you to share the hope that I offer so that others can see my promise. Work, the best is yet to come, and it is closer than you think. My blessings will pour in your life, engulfing you in ways you cannot yet understand. You may have felt the pain of being lost, but I assure you that what is coming will eclipse all that has happened to you. Been lost every difficulty, every tear, every moment of loneliness or anxiety. They are simply seeds planted in a garden that will soon spring out with plenty, color, and beauty. For every tear that flowed from your eyes, I will replace it with countless moments of pure, unshakable pleasure. For every financial struggle that you have endured, a burden that you have battled with, I am creating a future of divine provision, a future that lacks nothing. For every disease, I will bring my healing touch, repairing your body and regenerating your strength. For every disagreement, I am building a way to peace, a solution that will bring you peace. I'm the only one who can provide for you, and my protection will always shield you from any potential threat. I'm covering your life with my hands, and my presence will always surround you. When you are in my care, you will discover genuine safety and an impenetrable sanctuary in my love. I need you to know that even when it appears like things are falling apart, they are really coming into place according to my perfect plan. Do not allow despair to take hold of your heart. You must trust me, even when the road ahead is unclear. And gentleness, I need you to know you. Unclear, my vision is beyond anything you can see. I see the whole picture, and I know what is really best for you, every prayer you have shouted, every hope that sits in your heart. I have heard them all. I am the author of those dreams, and I am creating something that is far bigger for you than you could ever imagine right now, could ever hope or imagine. So do not give up hope, because I am working even now. If I take something away from your life, it is not to punish or deprive you. Rather, it is to clear the way for the incredible gifts that I am about to pour out upon you. The blessings that I have prepared for you are as follows. You must create space for them because they are so enormous that you must feel this fact deep within you. Believe it, anticipate it, and above all else, do not question that it is coming soon. Everything that I give into your hands will not only bless you, but it will flow. I promise that you will put your faith in my love, that you will put your hope in my kindness, that you will commit to seeking me every day, and that you will come to me every morning so that I may fill you with my strength. I will bless people around you, including your family and your community. You are standing on the brink of an enormous metamorphosis that will rejuvenate your life, your character, your thoughts, and your spirit. I wish to see your faith flame brilliantly alive and unbreakable. My knowledge and my serenity, I see you standing on the verge of this transition. To live completely in this newness, you must stay strong and let go of the fear that attempts to tie you. I am with you, and I will strengthen you. I will provide for every step of your journey. I will make all of your dreams new by the power of my Holy Spirit. Need. As you go ahead, my vision extends well beyond what your eyes are able to see. What I have in store for you is only kindness and grace. Therefore, my dear, have faith. Believe in me, I love you more than you can comprehend, and I will always be there for you. Never leave your side step into this new season with confidence, because I am leading the way, and I have prepared miracles for you that are beyond anything you could ever dream. I encourage you to open your heart completely and voice your innermost truths. I have heard your thoughts even in the midst of the chaos. It is the silence of your restless nights that I want you to know that I do not pull away from you because of your errors. I do not shrink back because of your shortcomings. Rather, I come closer to you because I know you in a way that is genuine and profound, far beyond what you may now believe. You see, I love you just as you are right now. There is nothing you need to prove, and there is nothing you need to do to earn my love. My love for you is the kind of love that transcends any measure, and it is unwavering regardless of the inadequacies you have. I am here to disclose this great love to your heart, and when you feel it, I ask that you hang on to it. Imagine a love that surpasses the most treasured. I ask that you embrace a love that is more deep than words can convey, and more gratifying than any joy you have had on this earth. Earth, that is the love that I have for you, is pure, steadfast, and beyond comprehension. I wish for you to experience it as a warmth inside your own soul. I'm aware that there are times when you may misinterpret me and believe that my blessings come with conditions attached. Let me create something. Indeed, my only want is your heart, and you have already given it to me time and time again, even when you believe that you have gone too far away from me. The fact is that your heart belongs to me, even if the world may distract you and cloud your judgment. Perspective. But I have never let go. Don't compare me to those who judge you harshly, who talk with condemnation, who impose rules and demand conformity, as if I were like them. They may pretend to speak in my name, but remember, my voice is not the voice of manipulation or dread. I do not create sins in order to imprison you, nor do I search for ways to punish you. I came to set you free, not to bind you in chains of guilt. I died on the cross for you, and my sacrifice was the ultimate expression of my love. It was not for nothing. It was for you, so that you could be free. I bled my blood for every sin, even those that were committed in times of weakness, those that were done out of ignorance, and even those that sprang from rebellion, and yet I come to you with the promise that you will be able to walk without the load of shame, so that you might live free from the weight of sin. You have accepted my forgiveness in the past, and each time you felt the rebirth of hope, the spark of life that reignites your soul. This is the reason why we are here today speaking heart to heart. I offer forgiveness again and over again because my love is limitless. I provide forgiveness because my love is unlimited. Heart, I'm exposing to you something that is beyond the normal, something that is profoundly real, and that is my divine love for you. This love will be your strength from now forth, and I want you to wake up every morning knowing that you are sincerely cherished, that you are liberated from the shackles of the past, that there is no judgment, but only love, and that new beginnings await you. You will experience a revitalized desire to live, to embrace your purpose, and to bring goodness into the lives of those around you. My blessing is upon you, and I ask that you make room in your life for it. My presence will overflow in your life in ways that you cannot even begin to comprehend, converting ordinary times into spectacular ones. This meeting is not ephemeral. Rather, it is the beginning of something that you will carry with you for the rest of your days. You will never forget this love because it is the beginning of something that cannot be forgotten. I will write it on your heart. I want you to know that no one else has the power to control your fate, but me. No one can close the doors that I have chosen to open for you, nor can they open what I have shut for your protection. I will pour out my love and blessings on you and your family, and I will make sure that you are protected. Even if you make 1,000 errors, I will still be here ready to offer my grace and forgiveness. There is nothing you can do that will cause me to forsake you. My love is everlasting, and my promise is unchanging. There is no force that can separate us. My love is eternal. My promise is unchanging. Is my unbreakable promise that I will never abandon you or run away from you. Do not be frightened, my child, for I am by your side. When the world around you attempts to plant seeds of uncertainty and dread, remember who walks alongside you. I am your God. I am your Father, your King, and your friend. When you are feeling weak, I will be your strength. When you are feeling lost, I will guide you. I am here to assist you, to hold you, and to lead you into a future full with hope. My hand is upon your life, and I promise you that the best is yet to come. You have the bravery to stand up today, knowing that you are loved beyond all measure, that you are chosen, and that you are my lovely child. No matter what happens, I will be with you now and always. This is my everlasting promise to you, and I will keep it forever. I come to you at the appropriate time, moment, in order for you to be able to experience my magnificence and know deep within your heart that I have a purpose for your existence. You are not alone nor abandoned. You are chosen. My timing is beyond human comprehension, yet it is flawless and a gift. I have sought you out, particularly in the depths of your despair when your strength collapsed when you were completely immersed in my divine plan. Feel my presence right now because my love for you is unending and unfathomable, and it does not matter what occurs. My tears quietly followed lines down your cheeks as I reached into the shadows to hold you up. You, my dear child, are of incalculable worth to me. Never question your value, for I will never tire of telling you that you are mine, and that you are mine. Matter, I knew you even before you knew yourself, and my love transcends every barrier, every failure, and every moment of fear. No weapon that is manufactured against you will win because I am your defender, and my promises remain solid when those who speak against me do so. Against you, rise up. Know this: they will rise against me as well, and they will stumble and fall, for my word is a shield, and I surround you with my divine justice. Stand firm, my beloved, and remain unwavering in the truth that I have given you. You should nourish your soul with my words of hope and truth, and you should reject the misleading whispers of this world that want to sow confusion and rob you of serenity. I appeal to you to hear me and listen as I speak straight into the depths of your heart. I have uttered promises of everlasting life, love over you, and that love drives away all fear, all doubt, and all darkness. You are a child of the Almighty, and the covenant that we have made is sealed in the blood of my love. Do not be afraid of the challenges that lie ahead of you, because I am by your side, and my Spirit is with you. Within you, from this day on, accept the awareness that victory is your birthright. Transformation is here. My power flows through you. Fearlessly trust in it. Let every word I utter bring clarity and drive away the ambiguity that has been there for you this whole time. I have designed a future for you that is filled with peace, wealth, and prosperity. I have sent legions of angels to stand around you to shield you and safeguard your family, even when trials come. I have established a future for you that is filled with peace and abundance, unfathomable happiness. The adversary may attempt to confuse and destroy you, but my power is impenetrable, and my love is unstoppable. Fly high, my darling, like an eagle flying easily on the wind from those heights, and observe the wondrous transformations that are taking place in your family. Never let doubt cloud this reality. Even as day comes, remember that last night, when you uttered sad prayers in your darkest hour, I heard you. Because of your faith, you will watch benefits increase and joy grow. My love is unshakable. I will never allow doubt to cloud this truth. I saw every tear, I listened to every plea for assistance, and I responded with my grace. Where there was once fear, I placed a brave and unshakable courage. Today is the day of renewal. Today you are made new. You are no longer tired. You are no longer defeated. You have overcome. Yesterday you were burdened down by reluctance, but today you are standing solid and no longer scared. Today you are rising in my power, and I have implanted within you a passionate desire. I have given you the strength to vanquish every behemoth that stands before you. In order to go on and overcome every obstacle that stands in your way, since I have brought you to this point, have faith that I will also guide you through it. You are not facing your problems alone. I am with you every step of the way, regardless of how difficult they may be. You may feel the burden of life's hardships, but know that you are more than a conqueror through my love. Every giant before you will fall, every difficulty will shatter before my might, and you are armed with my strength. Every hurdle is vast, and my power is greater. Resiliency and determination shaped by my hand. Focus your eyes on me. Let your heart find calm in my presence. Let my promises fuel your trust together. We will drive out every fear as this day comes to a close. Come to me once more. Let us speak what we have to say. Let us talk about it. Share at that time. I will pour forth a wonderful blessing over your life. You are not weak, my child. You are strong in me. Rise, walk, and fight in my strength. Your faith is a gift, and with it, you will see the impossible come true. Remember that all is possible for those who believe, and that I am with you now and forever. I invite you to welcome me into every aspect of your life today, not only the rooms that you feel are clean enough to exhibit, but also those hidden, cluttered corners where your worries and regrets are stored. Open every door and every window of your heart, and let my presence fill your whole being. Let my holy blessing rush in, filling your life with my love, my peace, and my grace. I'm not just here to visit. I'm here to remain with you. I have strolled through every area of your soul, clearing the dark places and regenerating each hidden nook with my breath of life. Yesterday, I lifted the weight of your burdens, but today I am here to stay with you and change every part of you from the inside out. I would like to urge you to do something even more important. Accept this gift. It is no longer yours to bear. You have been forgiven, and your heart has been wiped clean by my love. It is time for you to believe it. When I look at you, I do not see the errors or the shortcomings. The failures I see, my precious creation entire and brilliant in my light, do not fear your defects because you are human, and the journey of faith is a journey that lasts a lifetime. Temptations may come again, and there will be times when you fall, but I will always be there for you. I do not love you because you are perfect. Rather, I love you because you are mine. Remember that no valley is too dark, and no valley is too little. I am the Father who loves without condition, and I will never leave you alone in your trials. Even when you fall, I will be right there to pick you up. Mountain too high, I am with you every step of the way. The world may attempt to draw you down, and your enemies may talk poorly of you with their hearts laden with envy or anger. But my child, do not let their words cut into your soul. Do you know why they strive so hard to bring you down? It is because they are trying to bring you down, because they are trying to lower you. This is due to the fact that they are able to perceive what I have bestowed upon you, which is the cloak of favor and the promise of triumph. They are unable to stand against my protection, which surrounds you like an indestructible shield. No weapon that is constructed against you will be successful, because my love is your armor. I see you as you kneel with your eyes closed, not knowing what to say, but yet choosing to believe. I see the way that life storms have brought you more joy than you realize. Your faith is a lighthouse that pulls me closer, and each prayer that you send up gives warmth to my heart. Attempted to mar your soul, but in spite of everything, you come back to me. You bring me your imperfections, your anguish, and your hope for another opportunity, and I give it to you every time. Your heart, despite its imperfections, is beautiful to me because it searches after mine. Cling on. To that notion, my promises are genuine, and they are being fulfilled even at times when it appears as if all is quiet. Do not confuse my timing with indifference. My timing is flawless. The seeds of blessing have already been sown, and they will bloom when the time is right. Have patience and know that I am here. Working everything out for your good, my promise will stand forever, and my power will always be at work in your life. Even when you are unable to see the results, you must continue to let faith lead you. There was a time when you were a prisoner to doubts, but you have stepped out of that prison. Go beyond those chains and do not go back to that place of despair. Even if your faith seems as frail as a single raindrop or as little as a spark, remember that it is powerful in my sight. It has the ability to spark change and bring out new things. It is just a glance about you. You can already see how your prayers are affecting the world around you. You can also see how your heart has become stronger. And you can see how miracles that were previously thought to be impossible are now taking place. In front of your eyes, these are the fruits of believing me, the acts of faith. Therefore, grab my hand and do not let go. The path that lies ahead of you is one that I have set for you, and although it is full of problems, it is also filled to the brim with blessings, miracles, and deeply satisfying delight. I am your all-powerful God, and with me by your side, you lack nothing. There is nothing in this world that can stand against you when you stand with me, believe in me, and together we are able to overcome any obstacle. This is the result of walking by me. You are not alone, not now, not ever. I free your spirit from every shadow of despair right now. Imagine the weight being lifted, the load melting into nothingness. There is no space for worry inside you longer because you have come to me. During this very now, we shall go ahead into the beauty that I have put before you. I am tired and overwhelmed, and I pour out my holy anointing onto you. My calm is like oil running down, soaking every crevice of your heart and replacing the chaos with stillness. I call you to bravery, to a boldness that refuses to waver, and I call you to a boldness that will not fail. I want to reassure you that your prayers are not in vain. They are already working and giving fruit, even if it may not yet be evident to your eyes. The season of hardship that has been weighing you down for such a long time is coming to a close. I have never abandoned you. Even in the darkest hour, my presence remains as steady as ever. There may be times when the desire to submit overwhelms you, when you feel as if your prayers have slipped into silence unanswered. But you must remember that I have never abandoned you. The sun that rises each day, my promises are not empty words, and my love for you is limitless faith in me. Particularly when your strength is spent and giving up seems like the simplest route. It is in these moments, in this moment, 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 in every moment. The precise moment of weariness that you must push on the barriers that are in your way will collapse. I will see to it I share these words because my love for you is profound, and I want you to comprehend the splendor of the future that I have planned for you. New blessings are unfolding to include things like deeper relationships, breakthroughs in areas that you have battled with for a long time, and possibilities to touch others in ways that you never thought imaginable. You will be a pioneer breaking through boundaries and reaching spiritual heights that will not only alter your life, but also the lives of people around you. They disqualify themselves by believing that they are unworthy of miracles, or that I am oblivious to their calls, and they drown themselves in doubt. Despite the fact that many people have heard my message and have seen my power in the lives of others, they nevertheless carry seeds of doubt deep inside themselves. Negativity, allowing the voice of doubt to outshout the reality of my grace, and settling for a life that is devoid of purpose and pleasure. But you are different. You have struggled to refresh your intellect in order to reform your heart, and despite the fact that you are human, and fatigue comes to all of you, I am here to help you. Lift you up once more. My hand reaches out to rekindle the flame of your faith, to reignite your hope. These words resonate within your soul because you recognize them as truth. You will answer my call and you will rise again. You will not give up. Not now. Not when victory is so close at hand. I am the bread of life that you will not ever give up on. Satisfies, beyond all earthly desire, the fountain of living water that fills every thirst that nothing else in this world can satisfy. No one else can lighten your sorrows the way that I can, despite the fact that many others are praying for you. It is I who hears every cry and sees every tear, whom has been preparing an inheritance for you since the beginning of time. I alone am your blessing, and there is none other. Do not let your heart be overwhelmed by worries about what you will have or what you may lack. Do not let your heart be consumed by striving for the material things of this world. Do not let your heart be consumed by worries about what you will have or what you may lack. You should not put your faith in employment, riches, or belongings because they are fleeting like the wind. Instead, you should acknowledge your heart that I am your shepherd and provider. I have never failed you, and I will never fail you again. Every morning, tune your heart down to my voice. Your eyes should be closed, and you should express appreciation for your life, for the people you love, for the present, and for the future that is in my hands. Just as I have triumphed over adversity, so will you triumph over it. From my hands pour gifts of exceptional beauty and love that never ceases to amaze, ends joy that overflows knowledge, guidance the comfort of my spirit and security that surrounds you awake early with praise upon your lips and trust in your heart, knowing that I will never desert you. Let your allegiance to me inspire songs of praise that rise like incense. I am your strength, and I will always be at your side, wanting for your heart to be near to mine. Trust in me with all your heart, and do not allow yourself to be distracted by the plots of the adversary. Keep your eyes focused on the object of your faith. My arms are always open to you, dear, and I hear every word and every prayer, even those that are murmured in the dead of night. The world may seem to be large, but my attention is focused on you. The mission for which you have been selected is tremendous and full of glory. Know this: I am with you, guiding you, supporting you, and carrying you through to the other side into a future that is full of hope, beauty, and love. I am focused on you, and my love for you is steadfast. You are not alone, not now, not ever. I am with you. Bear going forward with unflinching faith and commitment, because I am guiding you to a place of purpose, my child. I am aware that the road that lies ahead may seem to be unclear, but bear in mind that my plan for you is not even close to being done. Each step that you take is a part of a big journey that I have carefully created. Fulfillment. There will come a day when all of the pieces of the jigsaw will fit together perfectly, and you will be standing in front of a door of wonder that will open to show benefits that are beyond anything you could ever imagine. I urge you to tell me right now that you have faith in me for your fulfillment. Faith stirs the depths of my heart, filling it with delight. Seek me each day, and together we will go on this holy journey. You are more powerful than you realize, and you have a bravery that I have put within you. Rise today with fresh faith, knowing that you are a part of this sacred journey. I already know your needs before you ever speak them to me, and I am taking care of you. Trust in me and take care of yourself. Let thankfulness be the beginning of your day, expressing appreciation for every gift, both visible and unseen, that you have received from the military. Take a few minutes during the day to think about all you have to be thankful for, including the gift of life, the love of family, your health, every breath you take, the food on your table, and the roof over your head. You are fortunate in innumerable ways. I send my angels to encamp around your house to defend your dreams and to stand ready to battle for you when you need it. Most importantly, a heart that is filled with appreciation gets closer to me, and it recognizes the benefits that I have bestowed upon you. Even if you do not always see it, my protection surrounds you like an unseen shield, something other people sometimes overlook. I'm aware of the concerns that are weighing on your heart, those anxieties about your loved ones, about your health, and about your potential future. It is natural to want everything to be right, to want peace, provision, and health for those you love. But in the end, it is not possible to have everything be perfect. Moments when shadows seem to deepen and appreciation seems to fade, remember that the adversary utilizes those moments of weakness to sow seeds of doubt and fear in order to make you question my kindness. In those moments, I am here waiting for your call to me, ready to answer it. Your faith will become an indestructible shield when you come to me with a heart full of real thankfulness. I will listen to your prayers and drive away the darkness. I will revel in every breath, every moment, and every person that I have put in your life. I am there for you as you wake up, ready to hear your first words of gratitude for the gift of a new day. My blessings are not only for the future. I am guarding you from the challenges that come your way. Know that I am there with you on those difficult days. Trust in my time, and know that I am working things out for your benefit, even when you are unable to see the wider picture. I have given you a promise and a command to receive my bountiful supply. You are not an accident. You are here at my side. They are prepared for you here. Trust in my timing. The divine design. I have loved you since the beginning of time, and my love for you is everlasting. I have constructed beautiful things for your life, and the greatest gift I have given you is my eternal love. A love that has never faltered, even in your times of doubt or when you have wandered from my path. I am always here for you. I am not furious with you when you fall. Your faults do not drive me away. They do not make me love you. Arms wide open, ready to welcome you back, ready to embrace you exactly as you are. Never assume that your errors will separate you from my love. I am not angry with you. When you come to me with a heart that is true and remorseful, I see your honesty, and I understand the hardships that you are going through. I know your heart better than anyone else, and although others may attempt to show themselves as flawless, I appreciate your heart. I will reward your efforts with benefits that are beyond anything you could have imagined. I will reward your humility, your kind spirit, and your desire to draw closer to me. Do not allow anybody to criticize or condemn you, because there is no one who has the authority to stand between you and my love. Maintain this faith and come to me with a humble heart. I know that your innermost wishes are not for riches or status, but rather for the safety and well-being of your loved ones, and I promise you that I will care for them. I will bless you and your family abundantly, and my provision will be available to you. I know that your deepest wants are not for wealth or position. Overflow in your life. I am with you always, even now, guiding lovingly and preparing the route ahead. Believe in me, my child, because my love for you has no boundaries, and my plan for you is one of hope, joy, and eternal peace. I am preparing you for my purpose for you. Beloved child, for what comes ahead, the path that lays before you is not one to dread, but rather to embrace with the bravery that I am building in you. When the time is perfect, doors will open doorways that you have never imagined, and possibilities that are beyond your understanding will come to you. Miracles are taking place in the world beyond your sight right now as you read these words, and even though you may not be able to see them, I am arranging divine connections that are connecting people and situations in a seamless manner that will lead you to your destination. Please keep in mind that the difficulties you encounter are often disguised as blessings, and if you have faith and perseverance, you will be able to see them convert into streams of joy, serenity, and plenty that will pour into every area of your life. You will see the most beautiful and abundant things in your life. This love surrounds you, fills you, and embraces you, even in the times when you feel the most alone. Trust in me with all of your heart, lean into my promises, and know that I am here for you. This love is the priceless treasure that you own. Working things out for your benefit, I am the one who created the world, and I am also the one who holds you in my arms. You are not alone, not even for a second. Allow my presence to be as near to you as your breath each and every day, beginning with the moment. Your eyes meet the light of the morning until they reach the time you close them away. Do not let the noise and distractions of this world to drag you away from my whispers of love and guidance that I am saying to your heart. I am with you, watching over you, guiding each of your steps, and offering strength for every obstacle. I am near to you in repose. Whenever you take a moment to halt and listen to the stillness of your soul, you will always be able to hear my voice. I will remind you that I am in charge, not your worries, not your circumstances, and not your history. I am the only one who has the ability to guide your destiny, and you must have faith in me. Hold on to me closely when the path seems to be clear. The storms that come against you will not be able to prevail, because my protection surrounds you like a fortress that no adversary can penetrate. The challenges that you are now facing are nothing in comparison to the grandeur of my power and love that they will be able to overcome. I have been with you when you fell. I raised you when you grieved. I caught every tear when you were triumphant. And I celebrated with you now, dear. It is time to depart. Will you be conquered sooner and more thoroughly than you can think in every fight and every season of trial? I have been there for you when you fell. It is time to let go of the weights that have kept you down and to go ahead in freedom. Today marks the beginning of a new chapter, one that I have written with the help of God. Behind the struggles of the past, this is a new season, a season of hope, triumph, and regeneration, blessings and wisdom. A chapter full of my love and peace to calm your mind and heal your spirit. You are ready to accept it. I am opening the heavens to shower down blessings upon you. My word will be imprinted on your heart, guiding you so that your feet are firm, and you never lose sight of thee. You are human, and yes, you will make errors along the way. This is a part of the trip. However, my mercy is limitless, and even when you fall, I am there, reaching out to you, drawing you from the depths and restoring you. Love that forgives and covers you. When I say, I will open the heavens for you, Trust it with all of your heart, because my promise is not only an emotion. Blessings are not about earthly riches, but about something far higher. They are a treasure that does not fade, a peace that exceeds understanding, and a love that fills every emptiness. There is truth that is as real as the earth under your feet and the sky above you. When you look about you, you see the sun rising, the air filling your lungs, and the beauty of creation. All of these things are indications of my love that is constant and unchanging. Constant, I have always been here, protecting you from danger, leading you through darkness, and saving you when no one else could. As this year progresses, I am aware that there have been times that have looked overwhelming, but I want you to know that you will overcome them. You will not stay in this position of struggle. You will rise. You will go ahead. The dreams that you have in your heart will not wither. They will blossom in their own time, and you will see them come to reality. You are important to me, and the purpose that I have for you is to fulfill you. The things that have been planted inside you have to come to fruition. I want to use you as a conduit for my love and power. I am pouring my soul into you every day. I am awakening within you a sensitivity to my guiding and a knowledge that will impact many others. You will be able to recognize the truth, speak life, and serve as a guidepost for others. Your life will be a demonstration of my grace and a living demonstration of what faith is capable of doing. Walk with me, dear, and watch as I turn your life into something that is far more significant than you might possibly conceive. Do you know that every step you take is held securely in my hands? Let your trip be a witness to my word, a bright example to others of the heights one may achieve by knowing me and putting their confidence in my hands. My darling, do you know that I am holding every step you take in my hands? Despite the fact that the earth under you is shaking, I will continue to be the unmovable rock upon which you stand. In times when you feel the pressure of trials pressing in, remember that I am not merely watching over you. I am with you, refining you and shaping you into something. Because each storm that you experience is merely a brief moment, and I am the one who will quiet the waters when the time is perfect. Have faith that through each test, my power and love will be shown to you in new and astonishing ways, and be aware that every challenge is an opportunity for growth. I extend to you an invitation to get closer to me and to feel the depths of my love in a manner that you have never experienced before. When the world becomes heavy, raise your eyes to me. I am your refuge, your hiding place. When turmoil appears to surround you, whatever burdens are weighing you down today, give them over to me. To me, my burden is light, and I wish to carry your difficulties onto my shoulders so that you may find rest. Allow my calm to wash over you like a river, a peace that cannot be fully realized by human minds. I am your comforter, your steady. I am your constant. When you are with me, you will find genuine, unshakable peace. Remember that there is no weight that is too big or too tiny for me to handle. Let your heart find consolation in the knowledge that I care about every single one of you. I am your provider and your shield against all harm. Every aspect of your life, from the most little concerns to the most weighty issues, even when the path that lies ahead of you seems unknown, do not allow your heart to be worried. I am leading each of your steps, and when the valleys look to be dark and unending, remember that my light is always there. When the mountains in front of you seem to be too high to climb, remember that I am the strength that resides within you. I am the one who orchestrates every element of your path, and I am opening the doors that are intended for you in my perfect time. Trust that everything has a reason, and every obstacle that you encounter is an opportunity. Chance for me to demonstrate my ability to transform your challenges into stepping stones. Every door that is closed is a redirection to something greater, something that is completely aligned with my will for you. Do not let your hope waver, because I am here to help you conquer your challenges. Keep your trust burning bright and your heart full with expectation, because I am already at work on your behalf, and every promise I have made is already being fulfilled. I am a God of miracles, and my specialty is taking the impossible and making it into a beautiful testament to my might. Anchored in eternity, my word will never return empty. Know that miracles are not only for other people, they are also for you. I take great pleasure in blessing you by demonstrating that nothing is beyond my grasp. Hold on to hope, even when things seem to be hopeless. The darkness is dark because I am the light that shines through the darkest night. Rejoice, my beloved one, in every blessing that I have bestowed upon you. Much the tiniest amount of thankfulness unlocks the richness of life and provides place for much more abundance. Look beyond what your eyes see. In the here and now, gaze with the eyes of faith, imagining the wonders that are still to come through my power and grace, and celebrate your triumphs, no matter how tiny they may seem, for they are proof of my unending faithfulness to you when you take the time to appreciate the things that I have done for you. Modest things that you do that allow you to feel my love in a more profound manner each and every day. Each and every moment of delight, each and every breath that I take, is a gift from me and a reminder that there are a lot of people who are looking for the hope that I can provide, and my hand is upon you. Shine as a light in this world. Have invested in your life. Let your words to inspire others, and allow your actions to inspire others. Convey the affection that I feel for you, and allow your faith to serve as a source of inspiration for me. For those who are exhausted, you are the instrument that I have chosen. You are a live testament of my grace. That I have put my light inside you, and that you are fearless in allowing it to show brightly when by allowing your light to shine, you are demonstrating to others who I am via your compassion. Both your steadfast faith and your compassion are symbols of my love. Therefore, be courageous. Every day is a fresh opportunity for me to be brave and to serve as a light that leads people to my heart. A present from me, providing you with the chance to go closer and listen to my whisper in the quiet. You will find that I am there at certain moments of your life if you take the time to look for me. I am already far closer than you could ever realize, and my presence is not far away. I am here, ready to listen, ready to lead, and ready to hold you whenever the world seems like it does. Overwhelming in the stillness, you will discover me when you calm your thoughts and focus on the present moment. Your heart will be open, and you will hear my voice guiding you, comforting you, and filling you with joy. You, with my love, create place for me, and I will fill every empty space with my attention and affection. Dear kid, I want you to always know that you are loved with an eternal love. Peace and pleasure. You are treasured beyond all measure, and your worth is more than the sum of all the things that this planet has to offer. You belong to me, and I own you. When we are together, there is nothing that we are unable to confront. There is no difficulty that is too big, and there is no sorrow that is too tremendous. Exceedingly profound. My love for you is limitless, my grace is always sufficient, and my power is unbounded. Has no boundaries. There is no force, no darkness, and no fear that can divide you from all others. You are mine, and I will always be loyal to you from the depths of my affection. No matter what challenges you encounter, you may meet them with self-assurance, knowing that my love is there for you. You are surrounded by my hand, and I am here to support you. Take heart, sweetheart. I am with you now, and walk with bravery for all eternity, knowing that the one who fashioned thee, I will never give up on you. I will always be at your side. I put the stars and the cosmos into action. You are mine, and I will not let you down. You put your faith in me, and I guarantee that you will do so. Never allow yourself to feel ashamed when you are alone yourself. Always keep in mind that I am right here with you, guiding you. I will always be there to provide you solace and encouragement. and my presence will be your continuous friend. You are able to contend with everything if you cherish your everlasting security with me. You are selected and you are adored. You are able to triumph over any challenge and emerge defeated. You belong to me. You are my most prized possession. I take tremendous pleasure in you. I will not let you go. Allow love to serve as the basis upon which you construct your life, and allow my vows to serve as the anchor that keeps you solid in every situation. Storm, you are never all by alone. You are never forgotten, and you are never hopeless. I am your heavenly being, your guardian, your companion, and your... Hold on to me, Father, for together we will travel this path of life, and together we shall win over every obstacle that stands in our way. If you take my hand, I will guide you into a future that is full of hope, pleasure, and eternal satisfaction. Amen.